If the Heat can't win on their home court, their dreams of a second straight NBA title are over.
Protect home court. Hey, when you think you gave everything that you got to give more. It's a great opportunity for both teams, for them to close us out, for them to win it, and for us to force a Game 7. We've been here before, and we've been on both sides of the fences, so we got an opportunity to do something special, and we look forward to it.
They've lived in the fishbowl of pressure for 3 years, and yes, they've never faced anything quite like this, but at the same time, they're not going to be fazed by win or go home.
In Game 6, the Heat came out aggressive, but Tim Duncan turned back the clock, hitting his first 8 shots.
Diao, what a pass to Duncan. Tim Duncan putting on a show.
Duncan comes left, lays it up, and makes it. Tim Duncan having a championship first half.
He finished with 25 first-half points, and the Spurs held the lead after going on a decisive run in the second quarter.
Diao for 3. Won't go. Leonard tips it up and in. San Antonio finishes on a 17-4 run, and they lead by 6.
The Spurs remained focused in the second half and had a 10-point lead heading into the fourth. Just as things began to look bleak for the Heat, a few key plays helped spark a surge that would keep them alive.
James wants to attack inside, goes up underneath, finds Rio wide open for 3, shatters from downtown, and the Heat draw first blood here in the fourth. Splitter, nice move to the basket with a left-hand lay-in.
Boy, Mike Miller just lost his sneaker, came flying off that left foot.
Mike Miller has only one sneaker on.
Guy stepped on my shoe. I tried to untie it to put it back on, but I looked up at the clock and we were running out of shot clock, so I tossed it aside, ran to an open spot.
Now he's going to play with one shoe.
Let's see what he can do. Now LeBron to Miller.
No.
One shoe, 3. Got it! Who needs 2 shoes? Miller doesn't. One shoe, 3.
Oh, my, Mike. Shoeless Miller.
I don't think it matters what the dude has on. No shoe, no problem.
Rio, tough shot. Slammed in by LeBron James, who lost his headband.
Everyone's going to refer to that now as the no shoe, no headband game.
LeBron without the headband now. Backs his way in. LeBron turned left hand in over Leonard.
He looked like a different player. He looked more determined. It's a little thing, but I think that's what LeBron is saying. I'm leaving it all out there.
Green off the dribble, drives inside to Duncan, blocked by James.
This wasn't about headbands. This was about legacy.
The Heat had a 3-point lead with a minute and a half left to play, but then Tony Parker happened.
Parker backs off, shoots the 3, makes it, and ties the game at 89.
Parker gets in the paint, stops, spins, shot is good. Tony Parker.
The Spurs pushed the Heat to the brink, and Ginobili would hit 3 free throws on the next 2 possessions, giving them a 5-point lead with 28.2 seconds left. Signs of the end were crystallizing.
San Antonio is 28 seconds away from winning another championship.
I looked over at San Antonio's bench, and they were cheering and waving towels. And then the final straw was when they brought the yellow ropes. And I just stayed in, and I said, this can't be happening. It can't go down like this.
Well, right now, the yellow ropes are out. They're waiting to have a trophy presentation.
That's the worst sign the home team could ever see.
I could see the players coming out of the timeout, look down to the yellow rope. Their eyes got wider. Having seen that in 11, watched Dallas celebrate on our floor, the feeling of here we go again was just enormous.
The season is just about done now. What a disappointing way to end for Miami.
You know, whenever it come out, it's pretty much you've won a championship.
I remember just walking up and down the court and just seeing that yellow tape and everything. I couldn't believe it. I was just, this can't be it.
You feel a little doubt at that point. But at the same time, as a competitor, you say, okay, we got less than 30 seconds. We got an opportunity to try to make a game out of this.
James catches, fires a 3, way off. Rebound tipped, still loose, picked up by Miller. Back out to James, another 3, it's good!
When LeBron hits the 3, you're like, okay, this is a one-possession game. Now the game's changed.
That was life for us. That was like, you know what, it's not over.
You can never, ever, ever give up.
We're always at our best when the stakes are highest and our backs are against the wall.
The Heat fouled Kawhi Leonard on the following possession and would need a little luck.
All the Heat need him to do is miss one.
First one on its way. Rimmed out! Whoa! A one-possession ball game now.
With under 20 seconds left, the Heat would need one big play to save their season.
LeBron for 3. James misses. Rebound Bosch. Back to Allen, the long shot. Allen from downtown!
I I was able to get my hands on the ball, and I saw him right there the whole time. There was nobody else to pass it to but him.
Everything was just perfect, and when he released it, I just remember being on the rim. And I was just thinking, I was like, oh my God, it's going in. Once he got his feet down, I knew it was going in. I could tell by the angle from where I was sitting, so I was just jumping in anticipation.
Rebound, Bosch, back out to Allen. His three-pointer, bang! Tie game with 5 seconds remaining.
He has a drill that he does every day where he starts in the middle of the paint and he has to backpedal behind the three-point line, find the three-point line, and knock it down. And it's so ironic and eerie that in the biggest moment, that was the drill.
Being down 5 with less than 30 seconds wasn't our vision, but having Jesus on our side make the big-time shot in the finals was part of the whole process.
Rebound Bosch. Out to Allen, shoots the corner three, and makes it! He made it! Kaboom! Ray Allen, a dagger three from the right corner.
I always say that's probably the biggest three that I've hit in my career ever because of what it meant. On the stage that we were on, there's no comparison.
Clearly, Ray's shot is something that will be played over and over and over again, and will be remembered for decades, I'm sure.
The final seconds, Parker on the drive, puts it up, overtime here in Game 6. Take those yellow ropes back inside.
Big-time offenses paved the way in regulation, but it was the Heat's signature defense,
Parker blocked by Bosch.
led by Chris Bosch, that helped them snatch away the game and force a winner-take-all Game 7.
Green busca la etapa, Bosch, consigue Bosch, termina el partido y el Heat ha ganado. Blocked by Bosch, and we're going to a Game 7.
It took every second, took every inch of wingspan to win that game. To fit in that CB blocked any green that sealed that game.
This team has been together through so many ups and downs, and we never really get, the benefit of the doubt. We always had to work for everything, so I think that night, the basketball gods gave us the benefit of the doubt.
We fight. Fight to the end, man. We fight. To the end, man.
To the last second.
To the last second.
To the last man.
To the last man.
We fight.
If you said September 29th when we started on our trip going to China, if we could decide this season with the Game 7 in our building, every single one of us take it, they're the best 2 words in team sports, Game 7.
One game on our home floor to bring home another championship, man. This is everything that we worked for all season long. All the sacrifices we've made to each other. It's gonna pay off. They say hard work pay off, man. So let's make that statement become true, all right?
Let's go make history.
In Miami, it's the NBA Finals, the final game of this NBA season for the Larry O'Brien Trophy.
It's Game 7. 1 game for the whole empanada.
There's only one goal for Game 7, win.
You don't get many second chances like this. We better make the most of it.
I love y'all, dog. Let's go out here and give everything you got for your brother. Because we brothers, all right?
The Heat gave everything they had in the first half, and thanks to a combined 29 points by LeBron and Wade, they had a 2-point lead at the break.
Wade one-on-one with Leonard. Step back, wide open, got it on the wing. Dwayne Wade with 14 points. That's as much as he scored in the entire Game 6.
The third quarter went back and forth on both sides.
3 by LeBron, got it! Nice entry pass to Duncan. Battier for 3. Bang!
They never went anywhere. We never went anywhere. It was just a classic battle.
Chalmers, three-pointer. Oh, he banks it in!
The Heat entered the fourth quarter with a 1-point lead and everything on the line.
Trust each other right now. Everybody's a playmaker.
Shane Battier answered the coach's call and once again was a playmaker for the Heat.
Right corner Battier, the 3 on the way. It's good. Shane Battier does it again.
Once he starts knocking down those threes, he doesn't stop.
Battier had a historical performance, going 6 of 8 from downtown, giving the Heat exactly what they needed.
Duncan pass intercepted by Chalmers to LeBron. Down the floor, LeBron step through to Battier for 3. Got it! Battier from downtown, and Miami's up by 5.
But the Spurs did not back down and close in on the Heat.
Kawhi Leonard for 3. Puts it in. 2-point game with 2 to play.
Every time we had opportunity to pull away, they made a big shot. You could feel the energy in the building because everybody all night was, are we going to win this thing? It's 1, it's 2, it's back and forth.
The Spurs were down by 2 with less than a minute to play. and would put the ball in the hands of their future Hall of Famer. But once again, Battier answered the call.
Inside Duncan, across the lane. Duncan misses the tip, no good, and Bosch the rebound. Heat clinging to a 2-point lead.
He never ceases to surprise me in his ability to impact winning.
The opportunity to seal their fate was moments away, and the Heat would call upon the MVP to leave his imprint on Game 7.
The Heat so desperately need a score with a 2-point lead and 39 seconds left.
James pulls up, puts it in, 4-point lead.
His jump shot, got it, LeBron, with 27.9 left. 20-footer, makes it. LeBron James made it, and the Heat go up 92 to 88.
35 for LeBron James.
Once he hit that shot, I knew we were going to win. We weren't going to give up a lead like that. We were going to make sure we weren't.
Rebound Wade with 17 seconds left. Green fouls Wade, and the countdown is on, and they're alive, jumping out of their seats in Miami.
Once Shane tipped my free throw out and it went to Rio, that's when I knew right there. I was like, you know what, this is crazy.
Wade throws it up to James. Final seconds. What a finish.
The Heat are going to do it. The Heat are going to win it. 5 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. It is over. And the Miami Heat are going to be back-to-back champions of the basketball world.
Campeón, campeón otra vez, el Heat.
And that's the great thing about a close game in Game 7, is to win it at the end. There's this explosion.
The exhilaration that you feel is just incredible.
I just looked up and said, holy mackerel, we did it. We're 2-time champs.
There can only be one 2013 NBA champion, the back-to-back Miami Heat.
The 2013 NBA championship resides once again in Miami.
The 2013 most valuable player for the second straight finals, LeBron James.
I'm LeBron James from Akron, Ohio, from the inner city. I'm not even supposed to be here. Every night I walk into the locker room, I see a number 6 with James on the back. I'm blessed.
4-time MVP, 2-time finals MVP. What can you say? He did everything we needed when we needed it.
These guys sacrifice in a lot of different ways. And in the end of the day, they got one of these. You see, they have one of these. And they know now that that's what it takes.
To win back-to-back championships and to do it versus, an organization like the San Antonio Spurs, it was the hardest thing that we have done as an organization.
So many people play this game and don't get to win one. And I've been blessed with the opportunity to win 3, and not just win 3, but win 3 with a great organization and a great group of guys.
The fact that there were multiple champions, that it wasn't just Udonis Haslem and Dwayne Wade, but now it was LeBron, now it was Chris Bosh. These guys have reached their destiny.